In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Claude AI inside Premiere Pro as a complete beginner, step by step. We'll break everything down into simple, easy to follow steps so you can automatically edit your videos, remove mistakes, generate captions, and speed up your workflow without spending hours editing manually. Here's what you can expect from this video. First, we'll install and open the Auto Edit Creator Mode plugin inside Premiere Pro and get familiar with the interface. Next, we'll create our first AI-powered rough cut by giving Claude a simple editing prompt and letting it analyze our footage. Then, we'll review the edits, restore any clips we want to keep, and learn how Claude adapts to our editing preferences. After that, we'll generate captions, remove silences automatically, and clean up our video in just a few clicks. And finally, we'll use the image paste feature. Explore podcast mode for multi-camera projects and see how this tool can speed up the entire editing process. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. For starters, open any browser and get to the Auto Edit website. Here, apply for a free trial by signing up and selecting a plan. Once done, you then need to download and install the app onto your PC. While doing so, make sure that Premiere Pro is closed. Now, the first thing you'll need to do is open Premiere Pro and import the footage you want to edit. Once your clips are on the timeline, go to Window, select Extensions, and click Auto Edit Creator Mode. This will open the AI plugin panel inside Premiere Pro. When the plugin opens, click on Creator Mode. This is where you'll be able to tell Claude exactly how you want your video edited. Instead of manually trimming every mistake and pause yourself, you can simply describe the type of edit you want. For example, you can enter a prompt telling Claude to remove filler words, cut unnecessary pauses, and keep only the best takes. You can also customize the instructions depending on the style of content you're creating. Whether it's a tutorial, vlog, talking head video, or educational content, Claude can adjust its editing decisions based on your prompt. Next, choose whether you want Claude to analyze the entire sequence or only a selected section of your timeline. For most projects, selecting the full sequence is the easiest option. Once everything is ready, click Edit Rough Cut. Claude will upload the audio for processing, generate a transcript, analyze the content, and begin creating an edited version of your video automatically. After a short wait, you'll be taken to the review screen. This is where Claude shows you which sections it decided to keep and which sections it marked for removal. Take some time to review the results. If Claude removed a clip that you actually want to keep, simply select that section and restore it. Likewise, if you notice something that should be removed, you can make adjustments before applying the edit. One useful feature here is that the plugin learns from your decisions. As you continue making adjustments and corrections, Claude starts understanding your editing preferences and can make better recommendations in future projects. Once you're happy with the rough cut, click Apply All Permanent. The plugin will automatically update your timeline and remove the unwanted sections. At this point, you'll have a much cleaner edit without spending hours trimming clips manually. Now let's move on to captions. Inside the plugin, switch to the Captions section. Claude can automatically transcribe your audio and create captions for your video. Choose a caption style that matches your content and adjust settings such as the number of lines displayed per caption. When you're ready, click Generate. The plugin will create captions and place them directly onto your timeline. This saves a huge amount of time compared to manually creating captions from scratch. Next, let's look at silence removal. If your footage contains long pauses, hesitations, or moments where you're thinking about what to say next, the silence removal tool can help clean everything up automatically. Simply activate the feature and allow Claude to scan your footage. It will detect silent sections and create cuts wherever necessary. This helps maintain a faster pace and makes your videos more engaging for viewers. Another useful feature is the image paste tool. Normally, if you copy an image from a website or Google search, you can't simply paste it directly into Premiere Pro. With this tool, you can copy an image to your clipboard and instantly place it onto your timeline. To use it, copy an image from your browser, return to Premiere Pro, and use the image paste feature. The plugin will detect the image and import it directly into your project, saving you from downloading files and importing them manually. If you create educational videos, tutorials, or content that relies on visual references, this can significantly speed up your workflow. Finally, let's briefly look at podcast mode. This feature is designed for creators who record podcasts using multiple cameras. Instead of manually switching between camera angles throughout the episode, the plugin can analyze the audio and identify different speakers automatically. After analyzing the conversation, it can create camera switches based on who is speaking at any given moment. This dramatically reduces the amount of time required to edit multi-camera podcast content. As you can see, Claude AI inside Premiere Pro can handle many of the repetitive editing tasks that normally take hours to complete. From creating rough cuts and removing silences to generating captions and managing podcast edits, the plugin helps streamline the entire editing process. And that's how to use Claude AI inside Premiere Pro as a complete beginner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.